Hello friends, I'm Nayashik from blogtoot.com, and in this video I'll teach you how to create this beautiful e-commerce website using WordPress and a free theme. That's right guys, we are using a free theme for the first time to create an e-commerce website, and we have created a really beautiful, super functional, super awesome e-commerce website with this. As you can see, this is the home page. We have your email address over here. This is the search bar, your account page. When you click on this, you will go to my account page. This is our cart. You can see there is one item in the cart and the price is 600 rupees. This is the menu which we have created. You can create different type of menu. I have created this one. We have given a very beautiful animation to this. The color, as you can see throughout the website, is consistent. This is something like the orange color. This is our header. We have a full width image, some text, and two different call to action buttons. This is the next section. Here we have three different features: free shipping, call us anytime, our location. You can change this icon to anything you want, and you can also change the this title and heading and subheading and so on. The next section is our product section. This is men's shirt. Here we have three different products, and I'll show you how to create this beautiful thing. We have the similar section over here. The only thing is here we have the products at the right hand side and this thing at the left hand side. Then we have this beautiful section. We have three different columns over here. First one is most wanted product, second one is featured product, third one is on sale product, and we have given different color to this button which says add to cart. We'll see how to do that in this video. And let me remind you again that this is a free theme video, so this is really amazing that you can create something like this with a free theme. This was not possible earlier, but now because of competition, even free themes are giving so many features. Now this is our all categories section. These are different categories which I have created: trends, tops, t-shirts, shoes, and so on. And these are our trending products. Then we have our blog section. You can create different type of blog. You can create different design for blog. I like this design, that's why I have selected this. There are many different designs. You can select any one of these. This is our footer. We have divided this into 4 different sections. We'll see all these things later on. This is just a demo of what we have created and what you are going to create in this particular video. Now let's see our about us page, how it looks like. So this is our about us page. The top 2 sections are same. The top header and the menu is constant throughout the website. Then here we have a beautiful section over here. We have given a different design. As you can see, this curve, bottom curve design. We have 3 different features over here. You have a short description about your company or about yourself. Then there is another section. We have a video in the middle. You can have any kind of video, obviously. Then this is a slider, a carousel about different companies or different clients you have worked with. And obviously the footer remains constant and same throughout the website. And don't just get scared seeing the design of the website, because the design is very beautiful, and many people think that because the design is beautiful it will be very difficult to create something like this. But it is really easy because we are using Elementor page builder, and that really makes our job really easy. So don't worry about that. It is very easy to create a website like this. Okay, now let's see the contact page. So this is our contact page. Again, the top 2 things are same. Then we have given a very small image over here, and on top of that there is a text which says contact us. Then we have a very important section. At the left hand side we have all our contact information. At the right hand side we have a contact page. I'll show you how to create this contact form. You don't need to install any third-party contact form plugin for this. We'll use Elementor to create this form, which is very easy. We have all our map over here. Again, we don't have to use a third-party plugin to create a map. In Elementor you can also create a map. This is the footer one, opening our call us, useful information. And this is the bottom section which says call us now, and you have your number. You can change this text. You, instead of number, if you want, you can put in your email address, anything you want. I'll teach you how to do that, and it's all up to you what you want on that place. Now let's see the last section, the last page, that is the blog page. This is the blog page which I have created. There are different designs which you can have in blog. I have just chosen this one. I like this one. It is really simple. You can change the design also, it's all up to you. Alright guys, so this was a very short demo of the website which we have created. I have divided this video into 5 different sections. In the first section, we'll see some basic things like getting a domain name, a hosting account, how to install WordPress, themes and plugins. In the second section, we'll see all the WooCommerce setting, how to create coupons and so on. In the third section, we'll see how to create products using WooCommerce plugin. In the fourth section, we'll see how to design the website. So every design which you see, the menu, everything over here, we'll see that in the fourth section. And in the last section, we'll see how to make this website a mobile friendly, tablet friendly website. So if you see in the video description, you'll see many different links, many important links, all the themes, all the plugins, whatever I have used, all the hosting provider which I am going to use in this video. You'll see all those links in the video description below. You'll also see some timing chart. So suppose you don't want to see the WooCommerce setting, if you have already seen my video on WooCommerce, you don't need to see that. So if you want to jump directly to designing, then you can see the timing, click on that timing and you can see only the part which you want to see. And before proceeding further, make sure you subscribe to my channel and also click on that bell icon so that you don't miss any future videos. With that being said, let's get started. To create any kind of website, we need 2 basic things, a domain name and a hosting account. A domain name is nothing but the name of your website or the URL of your website. For example, nayashik.com, blogto.com, google.com, youtube.com. These are all different domain names. Very important it is to select a domain name, a SEO friendly domain name. The second thing is the hosting account. A hosting account is nothing but it is actually a computer or a hard drive that contains all the data which you have on your website. For example, the videos, the audios, the images which you have on your website. So that computer contains all those information, all those data, and that is running 24/7 so that anyone visiting your site at any time from any place can see your website. So that is basically a hosting account. And for e-commerce website, if you see, there are many different companies out there in the market that provides hosting and domain both. Some provide it at a very low price, some provide it at a very, very high price. So it is very, very important and really crucial to select the hosting account, because this is really important. The hosting account which you choose will change many things. For example, if you choose a good hosting account or a good hosting company, your website will become more faster. If you select a bad hosting company, there are chances that your website will load very slower because of all the features that they give that is not very high quality. Those are all cheap features which you get for very small price. So for e-commerce website, I always recommend TMD hosting. So just open a new tab and type in blogto.com/tmd and you will be redirected to this particular page. And by the way, this link is also given in the video description below, so you don't even have to type in anything. Just click on that link and you will be redirected to this page. Here we are using a cloud hosting, not the regular one. We are not using any regular hosting, we are using a cloud hosting. Here we have 3 different plans: Summer Cloud, Rain Cloud, Storm Cloud. I'm using the Storm Cloud. I recommend only those products which I personally use, and I'm using the Storm Cloud for around a good amount of time. And you can select any one of these, Summer, Rain or Storm Cloud. Let us see what are the different features that these companies provide. The first thing is CPU, CPU and RAM. So basically, as I said earlier, that hosting is nothing but a computer which is running 24/7. It has all your files, all your data of the website. So it is very important to select a hosting account that has a really strong system, a really strong and robust computer. So this computer which they are using, it has 6 cores, 6 GB of DDR4. So this is really strong. It will really boost the performance of your website. So it is really important. The first 2 options are really great. The third option is bandwidth, and it has unlimited bandwidth. Bandwidth is basically the data transfer of your website. So you can download or upload unlimited data on your website. The fourth and the most amazing feature of this hosting provider is it has SSD space. So basically SSD space or SSD hosting is way faster than the normal HDD hosting which you get for most of the companies. Most of the companies provide only the HDD hosting, they don't provide the SSD hosting. If you want to know the difference between them, you can just Google it, SSD versus HDD web hosting, and you will know the result. Okay, so here as you can see, I have typed in SSD versus HDD web hosting. You can read all these things, all these articles. I don't like reading much, so I'll click on images. I always do this thing. Just if you have seen my earlier videos, you know what I'm going to do. We'll select the first result and we'll see this difference between HDD and SSD. The first one is speed. As you can see, there is a great difference between the speed of the HDD hosting and the SSD hosting. The second one is IOPS, higher is better, and you can see the difference over here. And the third one is latency. Here the lower is better, so this is lower. You can do your own research and you'll end up with this company only. I'm damn sure about that. So the fourth thing which we were talking about was SSD space, and it has got unlimited SSD space. So now there are few companies that provide SSD space, but they provide a very limited amount, for example 20 GB or 30 GB of SSD space. But this company is providing unlimited SSD space, which is again another amazing thing. Next feature is website hosted. You can host unlimited number of websites with both these plans, Rain Cloud or Storm Cloud. So basically what it means is, suppose you're creating this e-commerce website, so you can host your website on this particular account, and in future if you want to create a normal website or any kind of website, then you can host that website also on the same plan. So if for that website you don't have to create or you don't have to purchase a new hosting plan for that. So you can host unlimited number of websites over here. You get a free domain. For example, nayashake.com is a free domain which I got when I signed up with TMD hosting. You also have premium support, you have cPanel, you have optimum cache, you have wildcard SSL. This is another amazing thing. If you see any of my website, they all have this SSL certificate, this secure socket. If you click on this, it says your information, for example password or credit card number, is private when it is sent to this site. So this is very important, especially when you're creating an e-commerce website. You just cannot have an e-commerce website without this. You go to any website, for example this website, the TMD hosting website, they also have this thing. So this is really important because you don't want your user, for example, if you don't have this SSL certificate, and if you have created an e-commerce website, then when the user is visiting your website, the browser will say that this site is not secure, you should not enter your credit card, debit card details. So that is very dangerous for the reputation of your website. Then we have cache instance 128 MB. Performance is 3 times better than these two plans. We have spam expert, we have jet backup, we have money back guarantee for 60 days. So this is just amazing. You can select any one of these. I would recommend you to select either the Rain Cloud or the Storm Cloud. Don't select the Summer Cloud. Basically the main reason is that you can host only one website, as you can see over here, and here you can host unlimited websites. So I would recommend you to go with either Rain Cloud or Storm Cloud. I have signed up with Storm Cloud, so I'll click on Storm Cloud. Now just click on this button which says sign up. Now here you have to type in the domain name which you want for free. For example, you can type it anything. For example, let me type nayashake1, and you can also select any extension you want, .com, .net, .org, .us, .eu, whatever you want. I would recommend you to stick with .com. That is the most amazing extension. Now click on proceed. Now here you have to enter your contact information, your first name, last name, phone number, company name, address, and so on. Then after that you have your payment information. If you want to make payment through credit card, debit card, or ATM card, you can select this credit card thing and you can put in all this information over here. You can also pay through PayPal if you're using PayPal. After that we have the purchase information. Here you have to choose the data center location. Select the one which says nearest to you. For me, Singapore says nearest to you, so I'm selecting this one. Now here you have to select the period. I would recommend you to select at least 12 months, or you can select 24 months or 36 months. It's all up to you. I basically select the 12 month because that really makes it easy for me to remember which month my account is expiring. So that is really easy. So select 12 month. Then you have domain privacy. If you want, you can have this. If you don't want, you can just turn this off. Now a very important thing, which is promo code. Now here you have to type NAYYAR7, NAYYAR and numeric 7, and click on apply. This coupon code is also given in the video description below. If in future this coupon code changes, you will see the new one in the video description below. So when you put in my coupon code, you're getting 7% discount on your order, on your purchase, and 7% is the highest discount that TMD gives. TMD doesn't give more than 7% discount. So that is an amazing idea to use that coupon code. That is just to help you guys. Now click on or tick mark over here which says I agree to TMD terms of services, and I would recommend you to click on this terms of services and read all their terms of services, whatever it is. Okay, after you do so, just click on this checkout button. After you click on that checkout button, you will receive an email from TMD hosting. This is a very important email. It has all the important information like your FTP username, password, your hosting package, server, IP, name, servers, and so on. So make sure you save this email somewhere so that you know it is secure. If you have multiple email addresses, you can mail this to those different email addresses. Do whatever you think is safe for you, but just make sure that this thing, all the information over here is saved, because it has really important informations. Now the first thing which you have to do is click on this link which says control panel link. Open this link in a new tab. A control panel link is nothing but your domain name / cpanel. For example, for me it is nayyarsheikhh.com/cpanel. Now here put in the username and password which you got on that email and click on login. Okay, so this is the cPanel. Now what you have to do, you have to go to bottom under Softaculous app installer and click on this app. Now we want to install WordPress. So how WordPress, and click on install. Now from here, make sure you select HTTPS or select HTTPS/www. You should have HTTPS, only then you will get this SSL certificate over here. And from here you have to choose your domain name. If it is if you're creating this for the first time, you will have only one domain name. I have created different websites, so I have different domain names. Now delete this WP. Okay, so the directory box should be empty. It should not contain anything. Now from here you can change the site name, site description. You can do this later also, so it's all up to you. If you want to change it from here, you can change it. If you don't want to change it now, you can do it later also. Now here you have to select the username and password. Just don't let to be the admin and password. Okay, change this from admin to any different username. Also change the password. Now here you have to put in the admin email address. So put in the email address which you have access to. Now at the bottom you have this button which says install. Click on that. Okay, so WordPress is getting installed on your website, on your domain name. It will take few seconds, don't worry about that. Okay, so it took around 30-40 seconds. So these are two different links. This is the website link, your website URL, and the second one is the administrative URL or your dashboard. So that basically that is nothing but your domain name /wp-admin. So click on this administrative URL. Okay, so this is the dashboard. This is the WordPress dashboard, your website dashboard. Now here at the left hand side, you will see this home button over here. However, that you will see visit site. Open that link in a new tab. So this is your website, and this is how your website looks like at present. We have to change this design, and we have to make it look like something like this, so that it looks awesome. So again, come back to your dashboard. How our appearances, click on themes. Now we need to install a theme to change the design of the website. Now click on add new. It is a free theme which you are using. Now search for the theme, type in TYCHE, Tyche. You don't have to press enter, it will already automatically search. So this is the theme which you want, so click on install. Now activate the theme. Once you activate the theme, you will see this screen. Just cut this thing and click on begin installing plugins. But before that, let's delete all these themes because we don't need these themes anymore. We have our theme which we need. So click on this theme, click on delete. Similarly, delete the rest or whatever amount of theme you have over here. Delete all those things, because we want our theme or our website to be lightweight. We don't want it to be very heavy so that it will take a lot of time to load. We don't want that. So click on begin installing plugins. Tick mark over here. It will select everything from here, and from the bulk action, select install. Click on apply. Okay, so all our plugins have been successfully installed. Now click on this link which says return to required plugin installer. Now we have to activate all the installed plugins. So again, tick mark over here, and now from the bulk action, select activate and click on apply. Fine, so all the plugins have been successfully installed and activated. Now let's again come back to our website, refresh, and let's see the changes. And with this, we have completed our first section, which was to install WordPress and themes and plugins. Now in the second section, we'll see all the WooCommerce settings. So see you guys in the second section. Welcome back to the second section. In this section, we'll see all the WooCommerce setting. So if you're following me, you will see something like this, this widget over here. It says welcome to WooCommerce. You're almost ready to start selling. Now you have two different buttons over here. The first one says run the setup wizard, and the second one says skip wizard. Now you have to click on this one which says run the setup wizard. If you have already installed WooCommerce, you won't see that. That is shown only when you're using it for the first time, if you're installing it for the first time. So don't worry, I'll show you what you can do if you're not getting that option. First, let me continue. So here you have first option, which is the store setup. Now here you get different options. The first one is asking you about your store location. So you have to enter the location of your store. You have to enter your state name. For example, I am from Maharashtra, India, Maharashtra. So I'll select India under Maharashtra. Now here you have to enter your address. So I'll just type in Mumbai. You have to type in the full address. Now select your currency. I'll select Indian rupees. This is the one, Indian rupee. You can select your currency. What type of product do you plan to sell? I plan to sell only physical product. If you plan to sell digital or both type of product, you can select any one of these. I am planning to sell only physical products. So I'll select the first one. Now click on let's go. Now here you have to select the payment options. Now what I'll recommend you is just click on click on continue. Don't select anything over here, because we'll see all those options in detail later on. Again, just deselect everything from here. This is the shipping option. Don't worry about it. We'll see everything in detail. This is just a shortcut way of doing it. Now click on continue again. The third one, or this option, is asking you to connect with Jetpack. We don't want to do that. So we'll click on this link at the bottom which says skip this step. And the last one is asking you for your email address. You'll get some tips regarding your products and so on. We don't want this also. Now click on this link at the bottom which says return to your dashboard. Fine. So whether you installed the WooCommerce for the first time, or if you have already installed it, no, it's not a problem. You'll see this link over here at the left hand side which says WooCommerce. Hover WooCommerce and click on settings. Now here we have to see all the settings in detail. So those were the shortcut settings. These are the detailed settings. I'll not go into very much in detail because I have recently created a video on WooCommerce, this plugin. So you can watch that video, or if you want to get into really detail, but I'll show you all the important things which are needed. So again, here the first option is the address. It is asking you your address, first line, second line, city name, state, postal code. The second option is selling locations. You have to select the locations of the countries where you will be selling your products. By default, all countries is selected, but I don't want to sell in all countries. I want to sell in specific countries. So I'll select the third one, and I'll select India over here. So I'll be selling only in India. Now here we have different options again, shipping locations. So which are the countries where you'll be shipping your product? So obviously I'll be shipping my product to all the countries which I'm selling. So I'm selling only in India. So I'll be shipping my products only in India. Fine, now click on enable taxes because we'll see the taxation options later on. Now this is the currency. You have to select your currency position. You have different options over here, left, right, so on. You can see whatever you like. This is the best one, left one. Now click on save changes. Now click on products from here. Now here you have to select the weight unit. I will select grams because it basically depends on the product you're selling. I'll be selling t-shirts, so I will not select kilograms obviously. Dimension unit, centimeter is fine. Now click on save changes. Click on display. Shop page, make sure everything is selected over here. So shop page, you should have your shop page selected over here. Now shop page display, what do you want to display on your shop page? So I want to display products. Default category display products, that is also fine. Now don't touch these things, okay? These are not really important things, and these are quite tricky things, so just don't touch it. This is not needed. Just click on save changes. Now click on inventory. Make sure enable stock management is selected, and notification, you have to put in your email address. So this is the email address where you'll get all the notification about your inventory. So here you have to select the stock threshold, low on stock threshold. So for example, if you select 5, so when your product will reach 5 stocks in then you will get a notification on this particular mail that the stock is low and you should refill your stock. And out of stock message also, when the product goes out of stock, again you will receive a notification on this particular email address saying that your product is out of stock, you should refill your product, and so on. If you want to hide this out of stock product from your website, you can do so. Click on save changes. Now you won't be seeing downloadable products over here, but if you want to know, as I said you earlier, if you want to see everything in detail, you can check out my video which I recently uploaded on WooCommerce settings. Click on tags now. Now here the first option is whether you want to enter the price inclusive of tax or exclusive of tax. So basically it is asking, for example, let us see my demo website. For example, if you see my demo website here, the price is 600 rupees. So here it is asking you whether you want to include the price of the tax in this. So if you include the tax also, then this will maybe become 650 or 700 rupees. So we don't want to do that. We want to show only the price of the product and not the price of the tax. We'll see that later on when the person is doing the checkout. We want that all those tax and shipping options and different prices to be shown over there. So I'll select no, I will enter prices exclusive of tax. Calculate tax based on which address, shipping address, billing address, or shop address. I'll select shipping address. Shipping tax classes. Okay, so at present 3 tax classes are already created: standard, reduced, and 0. Okay, and here as you can see, reduced and 0 rate is already added. Now if you want to add a new one, you can do so. Just and go to the next line and type in the class name. For example, I will type GST because in our country we follow this GST. Now again, make sure excluding tax is selected from here. Click on save changes. Now as you can see, we have a new option over here which says GST rates. Click on that. And here we have to enter all these taxation options. So just click on insert row. First you have to enter the country code. I'll put in IN for India. Here as you can see, you got this option India. Now the state code, I'll put in MH for Maharashtra. I'll leave this postal code blank because when I leave it blank, it applies to the entire Maharashtra. So when wherever the person is from Maharashtra, it will apply to that. I'll also leave this city thing to blank because I want to apply this tax rate to every city which comes under Maharashtra. Now here you have to put in the rate. I'll put in 12%. You can give it any name. I'll give it SGST because in India we are following a GST wherein you have to pay a small amount, not a small amount, that is actually a big amount, to both the state government and the central government. So this is for the state government, for the state government of Maharashtra. Now if you want to charge GST on shipping, for example, if you're charging 100 rupees shipping, so do you want to charge GST on shipping? And you have to charge that because in according to the rules which we follow in India, you have to charge that on shipping also. You have to charge tax on shipping also, on shipping cost. Now what I'll do, I'll click on insert row. So this was for state government. Now again I'll put in India. Now I'll leave everything blank because now I want this tax to be applied to the entire country, wherever the person is from, whichever state or city he belongs to, he'll have to pay this tax. So again I'll put in 12%. Now here I'll type in CGST. So basically this rate will go to the state government, the central government, not the state government, I'm sorry. So you have to do some research and just check out what is the rate which your government is following. If you're from India, this is basically how you'll create. If you're following VAT or something like that, then you have to create some accordingly. Now click on save changes. Fine. So these two taxes will be applied on the product now. So these were the taxes setting. Now go to shipping. Now at present nothing is selected. Now click on add shipping zone. So as I said you earlier, we'll be shipping and selling only in India. So I'll name it India. You can name it anything. Now I'll select the region. I am shipping to entire India. So I'll select India. Click on save changes. Now click on add shipping method. Now what is the method which you're going to follow for shipping? If you want to provide free shipping, you can select free shipping. If you want to provide local pickup, you can select that. I'll select flat rate and click on add shipping method. Okay. Now before going further, what I'll do, I'll go to shipping classes and I'll add few classes over here. So first click on add shipping class. Let us give a name, for example, normal product or maybe t-shirts. You can put in slugs, anything. Description, again I'll put in t-shirts. Click on save shipping class. Now add another shipping class. So this is basically when you have different products. At present on this website I'll be selling only t-shirts. So this is not for me. For me only one class is enough, that is fine. But if you're selling different product, for example, if you're selling mobile phones and you're also selling televisions, then you have to create two different class, one for mobile phone, one for television. Because if someone is purchasing your product, if someone is ordering a mobile, you'll be charging a very small amount as the shipping price. But when someone is ordering or purchasing a television from your website, then obviously the shipping cost will go up because the product is big and the shipping cost will obviously be bigger, the higher shipping cost. So we have to create different class for that. So let us type television over here. In the slug also TV, again TV. You have to put in any description for your convenience. Now click on save shipping classes. Now go to shipping zones again. Now edit under India. Again, now here you have the flat rate. Click on edit. Now here you get different options, TV, and then you t-shirts, and you also get TV. Now you'll get this option. You have to select the flat rate from here. If this shipping is taxable, you have to select taxable. Now you have to put in the cost. So for example, if you want to charge 60 rupees, or that is approximately $1. So what I'll suggest, you don't put 60 rupees only, because when you only type in 60, then what happens, if the person is ordering one product, one cell phone, he'll be charged 60 rupees. But if the same person is ordering 100 different cell phones, he'll again be charged only 60 rupees. So that is a problem. So what you have to do, you have to cut this thing. You have to type in a very small code. Just type in QTY under square brackets, then put in this asterisk sign and put in the amount, for example 60 rupees. So it says quantity into 60 rupees. So if he is ordering one cell phone or one t-shirt or one product, whatever product it is, he'll be charged 60 rupees. If he is ordering 10, then instead of quantity it will become 10 and he'll be charged 600 rupees. Now you have different shipping classes which we created. Now here you have to put in the same thing. So I'll copy this, and for t-shirt I'll be charging 60 rupees per shipping per product. Now for TV I'll be selecting maybe 500 rupees as the shipping cost. Okay, so I'll type in QTY into 500. Now click on save changes. So these were the basic shipping changes. Now go to checkout. Enable the use of coupons. Yes. Calculate coupons discount sequentially. When applying multiple coupons, apply the first coupons to the full price and second coupon to the discounted price and so on. Just leave this. Click on tick mark over here, force secure checkout. If you should have a SSL certificate for this, and we have our SSL certificate as you can see over here. So tick mark over here and make sure under cart page, cart is selected, under checkout page, checkout is selected. If you have created a terms and services page, you can select that page from here. Now don't change these things, just let it be however it is. Now click on save changes. Now if you see over here, check payment is already enabled, so we don't want that. So what I'll do, I'll go to check payments from here. I'll just untick this which says enable check payments and click on save changes. And I want to enable PayPal, so I'll click on PayPal. Just tick mark enable PayPal standard. You can change the title, description and put in your PayPal email address. So my PayPal email address is realnayyar@gmail.com. And don't tick mark any one of these. This is only for test payments, so we don't want to do any test payment. Now go to the bottom and here you have three different options: username, password and signature. Now you'll get all this thing on your PayPal account, so open a new tab, type in paypal.com, and at the left hand side over here you'll see this seller preferences. Click on seller preferences. Now here you have API access, and besides that you have this link which says update. Click on update. Now here you have view API signature. Click on view API signature. Now it will ask you to confirm whether you are the person who owns this account. So you can receive an SMS on the cell phone which you have registered, or you can also receive an automated phone call. They will give you a 6-digit code. You have to put in that 6-digit code, and after that you will get all these informations, this username, password and signature. You just have to copy those and paste it over here. I have shown that many different times on my website, on different videos, on different e-commerce videos, so I won't be showing that again. Just click on save changes. You just have to put in select the option and you'll get all those information. Just have to copy and paste it over here. That is no rocket science. Okay, now let's cut this thing. So this was our checkout options. Now go to accounts. Here make sure under my account page your my account thing is selected. Okay, and rest everything is fine. Click on save changes. Now go to emails. And here you just have to make sure that the first three options has your email address as the recipient email address, because whenever you get a new order or your order is cancelled or the order has failed, you'll receive a notification on this particular email. So that is very important. Click on save changes. Okay guys, so with this we have completed the WooCommerce settings. These were all the WooCommerce settings. I didn't go into very detail, but I have touched all the important things over here. If again I'm saying, if you want to see everything and understand everything in detail, you can watch the video which I am talking about, which I just created. Let me show you that video. Go to my page, youtube.com/nayyarshek.com, and this is the video I'm talking about, complete WooCommerce tutorial 2018. Okay, so I just uploaded it 3 days ago. You can watch this video. This is 1 hour long video on only on these settings and so on. You will understand everything in detail. Okay, so now we have completed the second section also, the WooCommerce settings section, and in the next section we'll see how to create different products, different type of product, and after that we'll see the designing things. So see you guys in the next section. Welcome back guys. In this section we'll see how to create different products. So make sure you're on your dashboard, your website dashboard. And at the left hand side you'll see this products over here, our products, and click on add new. Now here you have to enter the product name. For example, we are putting just some t-shirt blue. Fine. Now here you have to put in the description. This is the long description. let me show you what a long description and a short description is. Let us open any product. Let us open this one. Okay, let me copy this same title from here. Fine. So here this is the short description, these 3 different lines. These are the short descriptions, and this short description will enter over here. So whatever you enter over here will come up on this short description. And at the bottom of this you'll see this description. This is the long description. You can copy this or you can put in your own description. This is the additional information. Your weight, dimension and so on will come over here. And here is the review option. If anyone wants to give any review or wants to comment, they can do so from here. So let's see over here what all are the different options. So this is the long description. As I said, you paste in the long description. This thing, whatever you put over here, will come over here at the bottom of the product. And let me copy these 2 lines from here, okay, and paste in under short description. Here also it is written product short description. Fine. So whatever we put in the short description, that will show over here besides this product. Now what you have to do, you have to select the category. If you have not created any category, just click on add new category from here, and let us create a category t-shirts. Fine. You can also have a parent category. Now click on add new category. Now from here we make sure a simple product is selected. A simple product is just a product which has no variations. For example, a t-shirt, and it is available only in one color or one size. So that is a simple product. If that is available in different colors and different size, then that becomes a variable product. Okay, so we have to select a simple product. Now let us give a price, for example 600 rupees. We won't put any sale amount over here. First we'll create a really simple product, and after that step by step we will see different type of products. Again, if you want to learn everything over here in detail, you can watch that video, because in this video we won't be covering virtual and downloadable products. That is not really important. You can learn about this product on that video. Okay, so put in a regular price. Taxable, you can select the tax class. We'll select GST from here, which we created. Now go to inventory. You can type in the SKU. SKU is nothing but a stock keeping unit. Basically it is the warehouse. You can name your warehouse. For example, I will just type in WH. If you enable this stock management at product level, then the user can see how many product is in stock. For example, over here, let me zoom this thing so that you can see everything better. Over here it says 100 product in stock. Okay, so you will also see that 100 product in stock, so user can see this. So for example, if you put 100 quantity over here, so the user can also see 100 over here, and when 10 products are purchased, this become 90 and so on. Now allow back orders. Here you have 3 different options. Do not allow but not notify customer. So basically back order is when the product is out of stock, but you still want to allow the customer to order the product. Okay, so if you select do not allow, then when the product is out of stock, the product won't show on your home page on the website. If you select allow, then even after the product is out of stock, the user can make an order. So we will select do not allow. Stock status, make sure it is in stock. Now click on shipping. Weight of the product, for example, just 100 grams. Dimension, length, width, height, so just put in anything over here, 40, 50, 10, 40, whatever you like. In fact, not whatever you like, the product dimension. Okay, for example, if it is t-shirt, you have to measure that t-shirt and put in those numbers over here. Now you have to select the shipping class. We'll select t-shirts. When we select t-shirts, it will charge $60 per product for shipping. Linked product, upsells, cross sells, not important for this video. If you want to learn about this, you can watch that video. Attributes, we won't see attributes now. Attributes is there in the variable product, and this is just a simple product. After this, we'll create a variable product, and in that we'll see what are different attributes. Fine. Now here you have the product image. Click on select this. Click on this set product image. Click on select files. Now I have given all these images. I'm giving all these images for free. If you see a link in the video description below, click on that link. That link will redirect you to my website blogtoot.com, and you can download all these images for free. But you have to be my subscriber. Only my subscribers can download that images for free. If you're not a subscriber, you won't be able to download that. So make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to download that image. Now let's just select any image. For example, let us select this one. Click on open. Now click on set featured image. So this is our featured image. You can also add some gallery images. For example, this is the main image, the featured image, and these are different gallery images. Okay, so let us select different gallery images as well. Click on upload files again. Now let us select these two images. Click on open. And let us also select this. No, not select this one. Now click on add to gallery. So we have two images in the product gallery, and this is our main product image. You can also add some tags to it. For example, you can put in t-shirts. You can put in blue if the color of the product is blue, so that whenever a person clicks on this tag, blue tag, he'll see all the products which have this same tag. Okay, so everything is fine. Now you can click on this button which says preview to see how your product looks like. Okay, so this is how it looks like. You have your image over here. When you hover this image, the product gets zoomed in. This is your title, your short description, your price. This is the amount, the stock, 100 in stock. Add to cart button. You have your different gallery images over here. Fine. Then you have your long description, additional information, the weight and dimension of the product, and review options over here. So this is how you create a simple product. After you're done with that, click on publish. Now let us see what is a sale product. So basically a sale product is nothing but a simple product which is on sale, and you can also schedule that sale. Let us see how. Here at the regular price we have entered 600. For example, if you want to provide some sale on this, then you can put in the sale price over here. For example, let us put 400 rupees. This happens basically for stock clearance or in festival seasons. So that is really important, and it helps in your sales. It helps growing your sales. You can also schedule this. For example, if you want to provide this sale only for 2 or 3 days, you can select that days. For example, from 18 to 22nd. So if you purchase this product within this time frame, you'll get 200 rupees discount. The product which was 600, you can purchase that for 400. Now let us click on update. Again, come back to this product, click on refresh. Now as you can see here, it says sale, and the product, this original price is striked out, and the new price is over here 600 rupees, 400 rupees. Okay, so this is how you create a sale product. Now let us see a very important type of product, which is the variable product. So again, click on all products from here. So as you can see, we have one product over here. So to create a new product, you just click on this button which says add new, but I won't be doing that. I'll duplicate this product, because when you do so, you have to put everything again, the title, description, and so on, and I'll duplicate it just to save some time. Now instead of gray, I'll type in black maybe. Fine, so black t-shirt for men, simple. Now we have our long description over here, we have the category, we have the tags, and now instead of simple product, we'll select variable product from here. Tax status, taxable, tax class, GST, inventory, same warehouse. You can just change the warehouse from here if you want. Enable stock management if you want to. Okay, stock quantity, shipping, link products. Now here we have upsells and downsells. Let me show what these things are. If you type in the t-shirt, then this is the product which we just created, the simple one. Now let us select this. Now under cross sell also, I'll type in same. Now I'll show you what these upsells and cross sells are. Okay, now go to attributes. Now click on add attribute. Now attributes, we have to, for example, now if you have this product in different colors, then you'll put attribute as color. If you have this product in different sizes, then you'll put size. For example, let us put color. So just type in colors over here, and here you have to enter all the colors and you have to separate them by pipe, this pipe logo, pipe icon. Okay, this is this icon is above your shift button. When you press that shift button and click on that pipe icon, this is how your product looks. This is how it looks like. Okay, you can see it over here. So let us type red, then okay, put in that button, then blue and black. Okay, so we are entering 3 different colors, and make sure you tick mark over here which says used for variations and click on save attributes. Now click on variations. Now instead of add variations, click on select this one which says create variations from all attributes and click on go. Click on OK. Click on OK again. Okay, so it has created 3 different variations. Now expand the first one, the red one, and you have to enter a different image for different product. For example, when someone selects red one, the red product should come. Okay, so let's select this image and let's select this one for the red shirt. Click on add variation. Put in the price. For example, for the red one we are charging 600 rupees. Rest everything you can put in the dimension, weight, tax class. Okay, so select GST from here. You can see all these options are same. Okay, now let us minimize this red one, maximize the blue one. Now click on this button and let's select this shirt for the blue shirt. Click on set variation image. Let us price it at for $500, 500 rupees. I'm sorry. Again, tax class, dimension, weight, and so on, shipping, t-shirt, just select everything, the same options. Minimize this, select the last one, the black one, and let's select this one for the black shirt. Click on set variation image. Now let us enter the price as 400 rupees, t-shirt as shipping class and tax class GST. Now click on save changes. Fine, rest everything remains same. Click on publish. Now click on this preview changes button. Now here, as you can see, this is how a variable product looks like. You have your colors option over here, and when you choose different color, the image changes and the price also changes. Let me show you. For example, when you select red, the image has automatically changed and you get 600 rupees over here. So price is also changed. When you select blue, the image again changes and the price also differs. Black. So this is very important. This is very commonly used. If you see different website, whether it be Amazon, Flipkart, this thing is very commonly used. So this is how you create a variable product. Now you have different type of product. You have group product, external affiliate products. These products are not very commonly used, but if you want to learn more about them, how to create those kind of product, you can watch that video which I'm talking about. Okay guys, so this is it for this section. This is how you create different type of product. Now what I'll do, I'll create different products, okay, and I'll meet you in the next section, because I have to create different products so that I can show them on the website, and in the next section we'll see how to design the website. So see you guys in the next section. Welcome back guys to the fourth section. In this section we'll see how to design the website, and as you can see I have created different products already over here. If you want to add any of these product to the featured list, you just click on this star icon over here. Okay, so this product will be added to the featured list. Now let's see how our website looks like. Let's refresh the website. As you can see, nothing changes, it remains the same. We wanted something like this, but that thing is not happening over here. So for that we need a plugin called Elementor plugin. So come back over here, hover plugins, and click on add new, and in the search bar type in Elementor. Okay, this is the plugin we want. As you can see over here, it has got more than 200,000 active installs, a very good rating. 420 people have rated it 5-star. This is just amazing, super awesome page builder. Click on install now. Now click on activate. After this we have to install the pro version. So open a new tab, type in blog2.com/Elementor. This link is also given in the video description below. You can just click on that link and you will be redirected to this particular page. Now if you click on this buy now button, you will see that 3 different plans: the personal, business and unlimited plan. The first one is personal plan. If you have only one website, you just have to pay $49. If you have more than one websites, up to 3 different sites, you have to pay $99. And if you are using unlimited number of websites, if you have many different websites, and if you want to use Elementor Pro or to on all those websites, then you have to pay $199. I'm using the personal plan. This is really amazing. Don't see this amount. This is really a small amount. The $49 is a very small amount if you see the features that you get with this page builder. For example, let me give you a very short example. If you want to create a really good professional form, a contact form or any kind of form, you will have to purchase a third-party plugin for that to create really professional forms. Okay, so that will charge you around $30-40. But if you're using Elementor Pro, you don't have to do that, because Elementor Pro has a widget using which you can create really good and amazing forms. I have in fact created a video on how to use that widget and how to create really awesome forms. So if you're interested, you can see that. In fact, I would recommend you to see my playlist, the Elementor playlist. The link to that playlist will be given in the video description below. You can check that out. I have created many different websites on different widgets which you get in Elementor Pro, and I have gone in very great details. For example, the menus, the forms and so on. Okay, so don't see the amount. The amount is very small as compared to the value you're getting. Just go ahead and purchase this, any one of the plan which is suitable for you. I have already purchased this one, so I won't be doing that again. Now come to your dashboard and click on plugins, and now click on this button which says add new. And here you have to upload the plugin which you just downloaded. Once you purchase any one of these plans, or the 3 plans which I showed you, when you purchase any one of those 3 plans, you will get a file. You have to upload that file over here. So click on upload plugin, choose file. Okay, so this is the file. This is how your Elementor Pro. I'm using the 1.9.3 version. Okay, select this file, click on open. Now click on install. Click on activate plugin. Now it will ask you to activate your license key to enable updates and to use this plugin. So click on this activate your license key, and you have to put in your license key. You can get your license key at my.elementor.com, and here you'll get the license key. But before entering the license key, you have to activate your website. So the third option is activate installs, and here you have this button which says view websites. Click on view websites. And here put in the URL of the website which you want to add. So I'll put in my URL and click on add site. Fine, so I have my website over here. Now what I'll do, I'll copy this license from here and paste it over here and click on activate. Okay, so it says the activation is done. Now what I have to do, I have to create a new page and start making this website, this beautiful website. So let's do that. Hover pages and click on add new. Now let's name it home, and from template select Elementor canvas and click on publish. Now click on edit with Elementor. Now you should see this screen. So let us come back to the demo website, and this is the first section which we have to create, the full width image section, and you have this text over here. So let's copy this text, bring our heading over here. So just drag this heading over here, paste in this text. So we have men's suits over here. Now as you can see over here, the color is white. So let's change that. Go to style, text color, select white. You cannot see it because the background color is also white. So let's first change the background color. Now if you see, the background color throughout is different. So what we'll do, we'll hover this and select this thing, click on this thing, the blue section over here which says edit section, because we want a background to the whole section. Okay, now go to style. What type of background do you want? Do you want a color, gradient, video? So we want to add a image to the background. So we'll click on classic, then we'll select add image. Okay, and I'll select this one. If you don't have this image, as I said you earlier, I'm giving all this image for free to all my subscribers, and it is also only available only for my subscribers. So you have to subscribe to my channel to download all these images for free. Click on that link which is given in the video description below, and you can download everything for free. Now click on insert media. Okay, so we can see the background image over here. Now from the size, you have to select cover, and again go to the layout option which is over here, and from height select fit to screen. Okay, so once you do so, you'll see something like this. Again go to style, because if you see over here, the background color is very dark, and so that's why we can see everything, this text and this button, very clearly. So we'll have to make this background color dark. So go to style, scroll down, you have this background overlay, select the first one, classic color, select black color. Now as you can see, when we selected black color, the background has become dark. That is what we wanted. Now click on save. Now if you want to see how your website looks like, you can just click on this button to preview your site. So this is how your site looks like at present. Now again click on back to editor. Now if you see over here, the text is at the right hand side. So what we'll do, we'll add a new column actually over here. So hover this, let me scroll it up so you can see clearly. So hover this and click on this plus button, it will add a new column. Okay, as you can see over here, a new column is added. Now what I'll do, I'll drag this column over here because I want this at the right hand side. Now it is looking much better. Now I want to increase the size of this text. As you can see, this is quite bigger and this is really smaller. So I'll again click on this text, go to style, and I'll make the typography on to change all the typography settings. The first one is size. So let us increase the size. So this looks much better. This is 58 pixels. You can change the font family to anything. For example, let's select this Acme. Now as you can see, the font has changed. I'll leave this to default. You can change this to anything you want. You can change the weight. For example, at present it is default. If you want to make this thin, you can select 200 or maybe 400. If you want to make it bolder, you can select 900. Now this is how it looks like. I'll again keep it default. Now this looks exactly like this. Now let's add this which says collection. So what I'll do, I'll just hover here this blue section and click on this duplicate widget, so that I don't have to do everything again. Now I just have to change the title. Okay, as you can see, when I pasted in collection over here, now I can see everything is much better. So I don't have to do everything again and again. I just have to copy paste and everything will be done. Now let's see what we have. We have two different buttons over here. So before that, what we'll do, we'll just make this column much smaller and bring this at the right hand side, extreme right. Okay, this looks much better. Now we have to add these two different buttons. So what we'll do, we'll have to add two different columns for that. So drag this column over here and put it at the bottom of this collection. Okay, so now below this collection we have two different columns and we can add two different buttons in both of them. Okay, now click on this button over here, this logo over here, this dotted logo, to come back to this section so that you can add new buttons over there. Now from here you have to search for button. So here it is, button. Now drag this thing over here. Now by default you'll see this is how it will look like. Now we'll have to change the style. The first one says shop now. So let's type in shop now over here. Fine. And alignment, we'll put it center. Size, we'll select medium. Okay, center align, fine. You can also add an icon if you want. I don't want to do that. You can go to style to change the the color of the font, the color of the button, and so on. The first option, if you under style, is button. So if you want to change the typography of the button, you make the typography on. You can increase or decrease the size of the text. If you want to make it default, delete everything. You can change the font family of this button text also. Same settings again over here. So I'll make this thing off. The text color we want white, which is fine. Here it is white. the background color, we want this color. If you don't know what this color is, and if you really like this color, or whether it with this website or any other website, there is a very small and very easy trick. Right click on that button or anywhere on the website, whichever you like, and click on inspect. Now this is how it will look like, and here at the right hand side you will see this background color or whatever color you'll see. Just have to copy this color code from here and go to this site, and here paste in this color. So we have the exact same color. Now what I'll do, I'll paste in this color over here so that I don't have to copy this color again and again. Fine. Okay, so we have our color, we have the button. Now let's create a new button. So again, as I said you earlier, now again I won't be doing all these changes again and again. I'll simply copy this button. I'll just duplicate this button and bring this button in this column. Fine. So I don't have to do all these changes again and again. Now I'll select the second button and I'll do some changes. So as you can see over here, the first button, the color was different, and the second button, the color is transparent, the background color is transparent, and when you hover over that button, the color becomes orange. So let's do that. Select the second button, go to style, and this is the button background color. We'll select it. There are two different options. The first one is color and the second one is opacity or transparency, whatever you call it. So you have to drag this second thing to the bottom. Now as you can see, we cannot see anything over there, so the background color is transparent. But here if you see, the background color is transparent, but we have a border, a very thin white border. So let's add that border first. Okay, here you have border type, select solid, border width select 1. Okay, because we have very thin border, so 1 pixel. If you make 2 pixels or 5 pixels, the more you increase the pixels, the more thicker the border will be. So I want only 1 pixel. Now this looks exactly like this one, but when I hover this, the color changes, and here that doesn't happen. So let's add a hover effect. Now here, as you can see, by default normal is selected. Now click on hover. Now select the text color. We want the text color to remain white, but we want the background color to change to this color, the orange color. Okay, now let's see. As you can see, this looks amazing. Okay, now this is exactly like we wanted the demo website. And we'll select this button, click on this button, go to content and make it left align. Okay, and we'll drag this thing a little bit over here. Okay, so this looks amazing. Click on save changes. Always make sure to click on this save button so that you don't miss any settings. If you want to see how this website is looking, you can click on this X button and click on this view page. Okay, so this is how your website is looking at present. It is looking exactly like this. So this is really amazing. We are going good. Now let's see this second section which we have to create. Come back to the demo website, scroll down. Okay, now let's add this section. Again, come back to this page. And for that, first we'll need 3 different columns. So I'll drag this column and put it under this section, and I'll click on this button which says add column and a duplicate column. I'll duplicate this column 3 times. Okay, so here as you can see, I have 1 column, 2 column, 3 column, and under each column we have 2 different columns. So that is what we want. First, there is an icon or logo, whatever you call it. So click on this button again to come back to this page, and we have to select this icon, drag this icon and put it over here. Now by default you'll have this star icon selected. Now we want this truck icon, so select this, type in truck in the search bar. This is the icon which we want, and we want to change the color and everything. We'll see that later, don't worry. Now you can change the alignment to whatever you like. I'll keep it right align. Okay, now go to style, primary color. Now here you have to put in the same color of the website. Fine. Size, if you want to change the size of the icon, you can do so. You can increase or decrease the size. I'll keep it to 70 pixels. You can rotate it. You can add a hover effect. For example, here we haven't done that, but if you want, you can add a hover effect. Oh, actually the logo color is white, so let's make it white. Okay, you cannot see that because the background color is also white. We'll change that so that you can see everything. First click on save. Now we want to change the background color of the whole section. So whenever you want to do that, you click on this edit section, go to style, background color, click on classic, select color and paste in the color. Okay, now we can see everything much clearly. Click on save. Also go to layout and make this section full width. Okay, so just make this thing yes, it will become full width. Click on save. Fine. Now what you will do, we'll decrease the size of this column, fine, to 25 pixels, and rest we'll add all our headings over here. So again, come back, click on this icon. Now bring this heading over here. Now here it says free shipping, so just copy this free shipping from here and type in free shipping over here. Left align that